Okay, guys, so what I was saying is that, like I said, the Lord's been putting me through some tests, okay? And I was going kind of crazy. No, I really was going crazy. And then up until recently, the Lord said, Nancy, the reason why you're going through this stuff is because you've been asking for certain things, and you've been asking to be able to, like, to advance in your calling. So now I've you need to go through this in order for you to get to those levels. Okay, you need the proper training so that you will have the mental strength and the spiritual strength to deal with what is up ahead. Okay, so this is why I'm laughing, because it's been so crazy. And so, yes, so that's just a brief explanation. And so this is what's been happening lately. Okay, this is what's been happening lately since the last video that I posted about this issue. Okay, guess what's happened, guys? Okay, first of all, in that time, I did blow up again at that girl upstairs. I blew up again at that girl about 3 times more. But then after that, I'm fine now, right? And then I just forced myself to just not give in, because that's what the devil wants. So in that time, there's been a lot of peace and quiet. Occasionally, she will start to bang. For example, 2 days ago, she started banging really, really loud. I was in my room on the computer, and I said, oh, well, there she goes again. There she goes again. And she was banging loud, loud, loud. And I said, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, help, I can't take this. Lord Jesus. And then all of a sudden, my cat started calling me. She came to my door, and she's like, meow, meow, meow. And I said, oh, what is it, Uma? So then I got up, and I went to go see about her. I forget what it was. I think she wanted some more food, or she wanted me to bring her out here into the balcony. Whatever it was, it distracted me. And then I calmed down. So that was God, right? And then after I dealt with Uma, I realized what the Lord had done. And when I noticed that the Lord had used Uma to distract me, I completely forgot about the lady upstairs, and the banging stopped. Okay, so then I understood, if I don't pay attention to the enemy, even if the banging continues, okay, there is always favor that comes from applying, the strengths that the Lord is putting in me to deal with this stuff. Okay, so as of a few days ago, right, the banging, like I said, there's been peace and quiet every single day. There's been peace and quiet. So the thing with, did I say about 3 days ago? Was it 3 days ago? No, I think it was about a week ago. But since that time, it's been so quiet, and I walk around and I say, Lord, it's so quiet, it's so nice. It's, my sanity is, I feel a healing. It's so peaceful, it's so therapeutic, and then, but then, guys, the banging will start up again. And listen to the way I've been dealing with it now. So as soon as the banging starts up again, I will say like this out loud. I'll say, not today, Satan, not today. Right? And then I will go on about my business, and guess what? The banging stops. Within a few minutes, it stops, and the whole day is quiet. Yesterday, the same thing. Bang, 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 bang. I said, not today, Satan, not today. In a few minutes, it stopped. The same thing today. And it was really bad today. I said, Satan, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to give in. That banging does not bother me. She can do it all day. It's not going to bother me. And I continued on. Now I was a little bit irritated, but I still said what I said. And in a few minutes, it stopped. Okay? Now there are moments when I, like I said, the irritability will be there, and then in my head I'll say, Lord Jesus, I'm trying really hard. I know I just told Satan, enough, I'm not going to take it anymore, but sometimes, Lord, I need your help. Okay, I'll just say that to him in my head. Because if you speak out loud, the devil can hear you. So then after I say that to the Lord Jesus, in a few minutes, the banging stops. Okay, so this is a game that he's been playing. And this is what God has been teaching me. Nancy, you have to learn how to deal with him in such a way so that he cannot get to you. Because when you react, that's when he has you, and he will continue. He will continue, and then you will feel like you can't handle it anymore. You're going to go nuts. So this is what I've been trying to teach you. I've been trying to teach you how to deal with this situation so that you will have the upper hand from now on. And that's exactly what I have. That stupid dummy devil. Okay, guys, so it's been really great now. Now it's been really great, right? So whenever I do hear the banging, like I just said, right, I'll just say, not today, Satan, not today. And then I will just go on about my business. And I'm telling you guys, just in it's not even 5 minutes, 3 minutes, it's finished. The banging is finished. You know, and about the people that play the loud music, 2 days ago, I had not heard them playing the music maybe in about 2 weeks, something like that. And I'm like, wow, Lord, because 2 days ago, right, I'm like, I haven't heard them in at least 2 weeks. I said, Lord, I was talking to God. I said, Father, do you think that these people have already received a notice of eviction? Is that why? Or maybe they've received a warning, like a verbal warning, that that the next time they receive a report, that it will now be taken to eviction. Do you think that's the case, Lord? You know? Now the Lord didn't answer, but he's just listening. Right? I said, because it's been really quiet. I said, maybe they've learned their lesson. Maybe they're afraid because they don't want to leave here. This is their home. You know? Maybe they just got really scared, and now all of a sudden, because they've received the notice of eviction, they've all of a sudden decided to behave. But the thing is, once you receive a notice of eviction, it's too late to behave. it's too late. The process of eviction it's moving forward. I said, Lord, do you think that's the case? You know, and then 2 days ago, like I think it was that night, guess what I heard? Loud music coming from those people. I'm like, oh Lord, well, my dream didn't come true. Because I had also said to the Lord, you know what, if these people, because I haven't heard them with their loud music for 2 weeks, maybe they have received a notice of eviction. That's my dream come true. So I'm going to hope, but I'm not going to have that much hope, because they have been quiet like this for a long time, many other times before, and then all of a sudden they start up again, right? Which means they have not received the notice of eviction yet. So in this case, Lord, even though I haven't heard them in a long time, I'm going to hope they've received the notice of eviction, but because of, how it's turned out the last time, I'm not going to really have any hope. When all of a sudden, I hear the music so loud, and I had to call security. Okay, and then security came and, put a stop to that. And sometimes, guys, whenever the music stops because security comes, I laugh. Not to mock them, but I laugh because it's so ridiculous. Because I think to myself, don't these people get it? Don't they understand that every single time they play their music, that they are already aware that somebody is going to report them, but they keep doing it? So I just wonder in my head, what are they thinking in their head? Like, what are they thinking? Whenever they play their music, they play it too loud, which means that the person who keeps reporting them is going to report them. Then security is going to go up to their place and force them to stop it. So what are they thinking? Are they thinking, well, let's play our music as loud as we can, for as long as we can, until security comes, and then we'll stop? Like, I wondered, are they thinking like that? Because that's really stupid. I don't get it. So that's another thing for you guys who haven't watched my videos. If for you guys who are new here, that's another issue that I've been dealing with. Because I've been here since November of last year, right? And the banging from the person upstairs and the music has been, look, the banging started the moment I came. So that's old news because it was here before I came, right? Because of the neighbor upstairs. And the music didn't start until December. Right? So I came the first week of November, and then the moment December hit, is when I started hearing the music. So they were quiet for a good period in November, and then they started to play their music. So that's another issue, right? Those people. And so that's something else that God communicated to me about all the testing that I've been going through, all the music and the banging and all of that, right? So, yep. Yes, guys. A lot of God's people have been going through a lot of testing for months, for many months, and recently it's been very aggressive, very, very aggressive. So whatever you guys are going through, just know that it's a test and you need to pass it. You need to pass it, because if you don't pass it, guys, guess what? Another one is waiting for you. And until you pass, however many tests that God is going to present to you, you will not have, you won't get any peace to go to the next, to graduate, okay, to be promoted to wherever else God is taking you. Because in order for us to get to a stronger state in our being, we have to pass the test that we are going through at the time, okay? The reason why I was so mad at the girl upstairs making so much noise was because there are times when she can manage the banging to a level where it doesn't bother me. Like, she muffles the sound to a level that doesn't bother me. But, hold on. But sometimes, well, most of the times, the muffled sound is way too loud and it's disruptive, right? But like I said, I've learned to deal with it, and when I tell Satan, when I tell him off, when I say not now, like I said, it stops within a few minutes and that's it. Yes, and like I said earlier, I heard the banging today. I was in the kitchen and it was super loud, and that's when I told Satan, I said, not today. And then in my head I said, Lord, this is I'm feeling a little bit irritated, please help me. And then the banging stopped in a few minutes. Like, I left the kitchen, and then like I still heard the noises as I was leaving the kitchen and walking down the hall, and when I went into my room I didn't hear the noises anymore. At some point the noises ended because I became distracted with other things. And so guys, whatever stuff you're going through, however hard it is, you have to learn how to deal with it. And when you can't handle it anymore, you say, Father, I can't do this, and I need your strength, and please help me. And he will help you. He will help you. Okay? Yes, so he's always there. He will never abandon you. And he's not going to tell you, oh, you're such a failure. Why couldn't you handle this on your own? What's the matter with you? Why don't you use my strengths to help you? I mean, I'm here for you, but I'm not, I'm not your babysitter. I'm not going to keep picking you up all the time. You have to, grow up. That's wrong. He does not relate to you like that. He relates to you in the complete opposite way because he knows that you can't do it on your own. That's why he says, I'm here for you. No matter how many times you fall, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to make sure that you stand up, because I will never leave you and I will never abandon you. I will always be here for you. And yeah, you are my baby. You're my little one. You're my child. So I will always, always be here for you. And I will never condemn you, and I will never believe that you are a failure. I will never tell you that you're no good, and I will never tell you that you don't know how to do anything, and I will never tell you that, what's the matter with you? Can't you listen? Don't you know how to do anything? I will never tell you any of that, because that's not how I am. That's not the kind of father I am. I'm a loving father who teaches you with love and tenderness and gentleness. That's the kind of father I am. I will never harm you when I teach you things, when I teach you how to become stronger. I will never make you feel bad. I will never call you names. I will never insult you. I will never hurt you. My purpose is to build you up in a loving way. And that's the only way that I can help you to get built up, is through my love and my gentleness and my care. That's the kind of God that I am. Okay, guys? So don't believe that when you mess up, that God is mad at you or condemning you or thinking that, you're a failure, because that's not who he is. That's not who he is. Never once in the Bible does he say anything like that, where he relates to you in a way where he's scolding you and to hurt you. No. He deals with you in the opposite way, because he wants to keep you drawn to him. If God didn't want you to keep drawing you to him, he's going to say things to hurt you. But because he's not that kind of God, he's only going to say things that draw you to him, that will attract you to him. Right? Guys, do you like being around people who hurt you? Do you like being around people who make you nervous and just probably even give you a rash because you're around them, because that's how much they hurt you? Like, do you like being around people like that? Of course not. You don't want to be around people who affect you in that way. You want to be away from them. You want to be away from people who hurt you. Well then, how do you think God is? He is the complete opposite. You want to be around God because he's full of sweetness. He's like, how do you call that? Sugar, cotton candy. He's made up of sugar. Full of sugar. And you like sweet stuff. Well, for you guys who like sweet stuff, anything that you love that's delicious, God is, okay? So you want to be around whatever is yummy and delicious, and you want to be around whatever makes you feel good, and that's what God is. Okay, so remember that. Whenever you feel like, if you think that God is condemning you, just remember what he's made up of. He's made up of sugar, right? He's made up of something that is desirable and delightful, and you want to be around that. So just remind yourself of that. Okay, guys? Yeah. Well, guys, I don't know what else to say, but I don't really want to finish until the half an hour mark, which is in a few minutes. 10 more minutes, I suppose. What a pretty breeze. I'm supposing you guys can still hear the crickets, and like I said in the other video, I heard them in the morning. I think they've been all day. I don't know, like I think they have been like screaming all day. I don't know what it's called, screaming or singing, but they are singing though. They're singing to the Lord. So I'm going to put that video there for you guys, okay? I posted the video of the prophet he's an expert with music and audio mechanics, and he was able to slow down the sounds of the crickets so that you were able to hear what the crickets are saying, and they're singing a song of praise to God. Okay, so I'm going to put that there for you. And he appears on a channel, on a YouTube channel from a prophet named Jeremy Nelson. Okay, and you really need to watch that. Okay, watch it. Watch the video where he appears, because there are some incredible things that you need to hear. You need to learn about the way nature was created to relate to us and to relate to God. And you know, it's a big circle. Okay, like nature, really, we relate to nature, nature relates to us, we relate to God, and nature relates to God, and God, you know, relates to us. Okay, just watch it. And I will also have for you a video of someone who posted the song of the crickets. Okay, so but please make sure that you do watch the video of the prophet in Jeremy Nelson's in the ministry there. Okay, guys. I really wish that I could make the scenery over there much clearer for you. The thing is, I have a net for you guys. If this is your first time watching this video, a video from this channel, I'm on a balcony on the 9th floor, and the balcony is encased with a net. Okay, the net is to keep birds from coming in here and making a mess. And the thing is, the net gets in the way of me capturing a nice close-up, because the camera will focus in on the net or the scenery, and it's back and forth thing, and it gets kind of blurry. So you know, it's a shame, because it's a very beautiful scenery. Yeah, so let me see if I can. Well, I was able to close up a little bit. And that's the CN Tower. That on the left there with those cylinders. That's the CN Tower. Have you guys ever seen the Edge Walk? I'm gonna have the link for you there too, so you'll see, you'll get a better picture of what the CN Tower looks like in the day, and how tall it is and everything. I was there when I was little. I was there twice. And there's an elevator that goes all the way up. Of course they have stairs, but the elevator, it's outside of the building. So when you're going up the elevator, you can see the city, you know, all the way. You're going up all the way up, and it's got the cylinders that you see there. They're different levels, right? So you pay a certain price to get to each level, and there's also an area where you can go outside, and the wind is crazy. Like it's enclosed by bars, right? But when you go out there, wow, the wind is crazy, guys. It's a lot of fun. And you can look down and you can see the city, and it looks like a miniature. If you guys have ever seen a really cute, a large, like what architects make, right? Like they make replicas of cities and trees, like an exact replica of a city, but really tiny little. Everything is tiny. The buildings, the cars, the parks, the people, the animals, everything. Bicycles. It's a miniature replica, of a city. That's exactly what the city looks like when you're on top of the CN Tower. And when you're looking down, guys, and you can see the cars, oh, and they're so cute, guys. You want to pick them up and like, oh, look, they're so cute. And you see the cars moving, right? And they just look like little toys just moving, and you you feel like reaching down with your hand and picking up the car and hugging it, like hiking it, like a stuffed toy. And you can even see bicycles, you can see people, and you see them. Oh, they're so cute, guys, and they're just going in their little bicycles. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. And you see the little cars, and you can also see the transit, the TTC cars, right, the trolleys, and they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute, guys. Oh, I can't help myself, guys. So if you guys ever come to Toronto, make sure you go to the CN Tower. Okay, there's a lot to do there. I haven't been there since I was little, but there's a lot to do there. And they made a little tiny segment, a glass floor. It's not that big, but I would like to go there to the glass floor. One place I'd like to go to is in that glass bridge in China. Have you guys ever seen it? I'm gonna have a video. I'm gonna have the link for you. It's so funny. It's funny. It's really funny, guys, because you see people scared out of their minds trying to walk across a glass bridge that's thousands of miles way up above up these mountains. And it's so funny, guys. You should see. People are hysterical. They're hilarious. They're hilarious. It's like they're delirious or something, because the way they behave, because they're so afraid to cross, and some of their friends are laughing and they're trying to pull them across and everything. You guys have to see it. It's so funny. It's so funny. I wouldn't be surprised if I was that scared either, going across. I would like to try that out just to see how I would how it would be for me. Yeah, but anyway, now I've gotten off topic. Well, I did say that I didn't know what else to talk about, but I don't know. But the wind is back. It's really nice. And if you guys have noticed, the tower has been changing colors. It was blue and now it's red, and yeah. Oh, look, guys, it's 27 minutes right now. So, guys, yeah, I guess that's it. If you guys have had an experience where the Lord Jesus showed you, how his heart is, well, let me know. Let me know, and you let me know, explain, describe, what he said to you, what did he show you, and what was his heart so broken over. Yep. And when I said earlier that the Lord's heart was broken for people who would be lost, he means even wicked people, guys, because in the Bible, God does say he takes no pleasure in the death of the wicked, because he made them. He made them, and then they chose to go the other way. They chose to walk away from him, right? So it's like a parent who loses a child, like not in death, I mean a child who walks away from their family and goes off to do whatever they want. It grieves the parent because they know that their life is not going to end well. They will either end up in jail or dead, right? So that's the same way how God feels. He's heartbroken when people say no to him. Parents only do the best that they can do, and then when the child grows up, it's up to that child to choose to follow what they were taught or to go their own way. Because when we go our own way, that's when we run into trouble. And if we don't turn from what we're doing, then we will suffer the consequences for that. But guys, thanks for coming. It's time for me to go back inside, and it's time to retire for the night. And thanks for coming. Don't forget to click on subscribe. Click on hit the notification bell so that you will not miss out on any videos that I upload. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to share. Los quiero a todo mundo. I love everybody. I'm from Ecuador, by the way, for you guys who are new. Buenas tardes, buenas noches, los quiero a todo mundo. God bless you all. Good night. See you later, guys. Good night. Ciao, ciao.